Hi, I've noticed a lot of people have had questions about the FS series kayaks on the internet, so I thought I'd put my review out for it. This is the Ascend FS10. It's really a nice kayak. I like it a lot. It's not quite as big as the 12. I was disappointed at first because I had bought this and the 12 was not out yet. And then the very next week the 12 came out, but I ended up keeping this overall because I use it for hunting as well, and I like to lay out in it, and you've got a lot more space up in here than you do with the 12, because the 12 has the storage bin. This is the 12 right here. My dad ended up purchasing that. You know what, you can't see it because of how dark it is, but there's a storage bin right there that kind of takes up some space. But overall, the 10 is a nice kayak. It's really better in rough water than the 12 is, because the 12 tends to fill up in all the compartments. Versus this, it doesn't have the front compartment in the back. You do get a little bit of water in there, but it's not a big deal. That's, you know, pretty much what you get. What I've done with it, I put a little light mount in the back, which is also a camera mount. I put a cap right here so I could screw a camera on. I saw someone else do that on YouTube. I have a Garmin GPS map 430S rigged up to it with a Scotty triple rod holder with an extension, so it keeps out of the way when you're paddling, because if you don't have that extension arm, it can get in the way a little bit, and it's not the most comfortable. I just got a little waterproof speaker box for putting your phone or your MP3 player in for listening to music. I got my anchor tucked away nicely on the side here with flares and all that. Extra set of rope. All that can be tucked away nicely in the sides there. It's got a very roomy cockpit. The seat is not the greatest compared to the 12. I do have a bad back and it can irritate you after a while on the water. I have a homemade battery box. This made from like a $2 box that you can get at any hardware store. The box, or the battery itself, is I don't know, I think about $25–30. I got at Bass Pro Shops. But all these little terminals and whatnot you can get at the hardware store, and you can rig this all up yourself. It's a really inexpensive way to rig up a battery box instead of buying one. Let's see, probably can't see it right now. I also have some dash lights rigged up under here for at night, so you can tie some lures and whatnot. I do have better lights. They have strip lighting that you can buy at any automotive store that goes really nice, tucked up on the sides in here. But overall, this is a very nice kayak. It handles well in rough water. I've had this thing in 6-foot freighter waves, not intentionally, but I did make it through it no problem. It handles very well. You can stand up in it, although I don't recommend it. A lot of people try to brag about the 12s and how you can stand up in them. You can stand up in them, but also it's not the easiest thing to do. But overall, they're both very good kayaks. But I do recommend it if you were thinking about getting one.